Hello guys, welcome to the first vlog of 2025. This is like the first time I've vlogged since before my birthday, and disclaimer, I had the flu. I am feeling a lot better today. The past 2 days, my body was achy. I had the worst headaches. I was just not feeling well. I'm still obviously a little bunged up, but I'm feeling pretty good overall. So I actually haven't vlogged since my birthday, well, before my birthday, which is crazy. My birthday is December 16th, if you don't follow me on Instagram. Obviously my birthday is pretty close to Christmas, and then Christmas is a busy time, so it's been a while since we've chatted. Obviously there was that video I did in the New Year's, like it actually just went up yesterday. It's currently New Year's Eve. The video went up yesterday, but that wasn't a vlog. That was just a little, you know, how to start a business, giving you guys some tips and advice. I really liked how it came out. I'll link it in the corner if you want to go check that out. But this is the first vlog that I've done. You've already read the title, you know what's coming. Over the Christmas, I really wanted to get more designs done than I actually did. Because it's New Year's Eve, I was really hoping that at this point I would be buying my products in from a manufacturer, because I want to do a big New Year's launch. However, we are rectifying that because I am going to be spending the next couple of days, these next 48 hours, doing as many designs as I possibly can to get this product launch done. I'm not going to be rushing the designs, obviously. That I never want to rush designs. I'd never, you know, hinder the quality of my products just because I want to get designs done a little faster. That's not what I mean. I just mean I want to spend these next 48 hours seeing how many designs I can actually get done. I'm really excited. I am actually in a creative mood today. The past couple of days, actually, I have been working on a diamond painting that I got for Secret Santa. I've never had a diamond painting before, and it's honestly so fun. It's like a kind of craft that you don't have to think about. You can't really mess it up. It's kind of mindless. I really like doing it when I'm just watching YouTube and stuff. So that's another reason why I didn't really get my designs done over the Christmas. I was just really preoccupied with my diamond painting. I also have been playing Phasmophobia and Sims 3 a lot, so I got a little distracted. So for these next 48 hours, I'm going to be focusing on the designs that I'm planning to send to my manufacturer. So I probably won't be doing things like sticker sheets because I can make them at home. It really actually does feel a little weird vlogging again because it has been so long. I feel like I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Nothing like big. My business actually was quite quiet during the Christmas period. In comparison to like last year and stuff, but again, that's fine. I am doing a little bit of a rebrand right now this year. My focus hasn't been great, but I've got a lot of plans for 2025, so I'm gonna get into that while we get the design done. However, first I do need breakfast because I haven't eaten yet. So Jack got me a new desk chair for Christmas, and it is actually amazing. It's not leather, it's like a really nice plush fabric. It's also quite wide and has a footrest. I've never had one of these, and it's amazing. My old chair is currently back there. You can see how tiny it is in comparison. One, I can lean my head back, which is really nice. I like that. I can sit crisscross applesauce on this, or I can have my legs up. That's the superior seating position for me. I hate sitting with my legs just down. I like to have them up. So this chair is amazing. That chair, I couldn't do any of that stuff. I couldn't even like get one leg up on it because it's so tiny. This one is really good. It also massages, but it kind of just violently vibrates rather than actually massaging. It also heats up, but the heat element isn't like, it's not super hot or anything. It's just like tiny little bit of heat, which is fine because he also got me an electric blanket for my birthday. It's so nice. I love being able to draw with my legs up. I also work full-time, like from home pretty much. I don't really go into the office that much, so this chair, like I'm constantly sitting at this desk, and that chair just wasn't comfortable, and I feel like now I can actually relax a little bit. It's so nice. Okay, so I got my breakfast and I'm going to start drawing. I'll show you a couple of designs that I did over the Christmas period, and I'll talk you through them. Okay, so this one is the most recent one I did. It's another Sassy Cat design. This is going to be a notebook. Not decided whether it's going to be like lines or just plain paper. Probably going to be lines. So I turned the Sassy Cat into a little bit of a notebook. I might still like mess with this design a little bit because I'm not sure if it's like too plain or boring or whatever. I do really like it though, but I just might mess around with it. It matches the washi tape perfectly. It's got the same kind of background, so it's a very good match for the washi tape. I did this. I did it actually in my last video. I filmed it. This is what I was doing. So this, if you guys haven't been here for a while, you may not recognize this design. I used to have a mouse pad and it was called Cat Clouds, and I did actually, I don't think I have it anymore, but I put the design in here and I didn't actually reuse it. I decided that because it was an old design, it could have been a bit better. The faces and stuff for the cats weren't as good as what I would like of them, like what I liked them to be. I also think like even the clouds and stuff just weren't very great, so I decided to redo it, and this is going to be a sticky note, so this is what I came up with. I may also turn this into a sticker sheet as well because I really like the idea of cat clouds. I just think it's so cute. Not only does it fit my branding with like the whole sky cloud theme, but also cats and clouds. That's like pretty much my whole branding. So this is like the most Abby Nova thing I have on my shop, or I will have on my shop. I also did this. Actually, I still need to finish it. I was kind of messing around with the design. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I kind of wanted, I'm bringing this design back as well. I've redone it a little bit. I think I already talked about that in a different vlog, in my weekly vlog that I did not long ago. This is an older design as well that I've revamped a little bit. I think that might have been it actually. I don't think I did much else. I did also start on this. I am going to be doing lanyards, so I was kind of messing with the sassy cats again and maybe making them into a lanyard. They are a popular design. I really like them as well, and I just thought, why the heck not? So I'm gonna have some lanyards. Okay, I think I want to do the lanyard first. While we are doing this, I wanted to talk about my New Year's goals. The past 2 years I've been on YouTube. I've always kind of done like a bit of a I've done like a video where I talked about my New Year's goals and what they were, what I was planning for my business for the next year coming. I'd always sit down, wrap presents and talk about that, but I just didn't do it this year. I just didn't really see the point, I guess. I still have goals and stuff for my business, but I think in the past couple of years, my downfall has always been wanting to do a little bit too much and never really kind of tunneling my focus onto one thing at a time. This year I have some pretty big goals. There's not a whole lot, but obviously, like I said, that's been my downfall in the past, is just giving myself too much to do. So for 2025, my goal for my business is, which this was kind of what I planned for 2024, but it just didn't work out that way. I was gonna focus less on markets and conventions and more on my online business, but then I got really busy. I was doing things like my driving lessons, and then I was doing things like moving house, and a lot of things in my personal life came up, and I only did like 3 conventions and no markets last year. But despite that, I still didn't really get the time to focus much on my actual online shop, which was a little bit disheartening. So I decided that this year I'm gonna be pretty much doing the same, except I'm probably not going to do any markets and conventions. The only ones that I'd consider doing is if they're pretty big, like there's Hyper Japan in London and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd get in or not, but those, like, I'd only consider doing really big ones. I'm kind of a bit tired of wasting my time. It's not a waste of time. They are fun, but I do feel like the past couple of years I've just been stuck doing markets and conventions that haven't really served me or my business very well. It might be me again, like maybe I need to work on my display, and that again is another reason why I don't want to do them, is because I don't want to do markets and conventions until I'm 100% confident that I like my display and my display it looks good, I'm happy with it, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna really be doing markets and conventions this year unless I find one that I'm really interested in or whatever, like maybe Stationery Fest, if that's on this year. I'm not 100% sure if it is, but if it is, I'd sign up to that and do that, because that's something a little different that I've not like done before. I've done conventions and I've done markets, but Stationery Fest is, you know, for stationery, and I'm a stationery shop, so things like that. I'm going to be focusing on my online shop, mostly my stock. As I have talked about previously, this year I really have been focused on too much on sublimation for some reason. I still want to do sublimated products in my shop, like mugs and tote bags and stuff like that in the future, mouse pads and all that kind of stuff, but I've been too focused on it when I really should have been focused on growing my stationery rather than so focused on sublimation. So this year is going to be a very stationery focused kind of year. That's my plan. I'm going to be trying to put as many stationery products up on my shop. The past couple of years I have actually had on my to-do list to have 100 products in my shop, or like 150 products up on my shop. It's always been like to grow my stock, and I'm still less than 100 products on my shop, which isn't good. It kind of sucks because I really am sick and tired of being like, oh, I'm gonna grow my stock this year, and then it never happens. So that's actually my big goal this year, is to grow my stock, make new designs, you know, experiment with designs, make new sticker sheets, grow my stationery, like things like sticky notes and notepads, and really make a stronger brand image. Like I said, I'm not rebranding in the sense of like changing my name or my brand colors or anything, because I'm happy with those. I'm rebranding in the sense of like, I'm actually going to be a stationery shop now and not someone who's trying to do a little bit of everything. I think I really was, for the first couple of years, trying to do too much with my shop and my goals, and I was setting too many like I was too ambitious, I guess. I want to do a big launch in the new year to kind of, you know, give myself a good start to the year. Last year I did 2 launches and that was it. Like I said, I was very busy moving house, a lot of things happened in my personal life. I just felt like I had no time for anything. But I think having that time away from my business and focusing a bit on more on my personal life gave me a really great new perspective. So even though I didn't grow much last year and I was really upset about that and disheartened, I look back now and I'm like, you know what, I think I needed it. I think I needed the universe to kind of force me to step back from my business so I could look at it with fresh eyes. And I really do feel a lot better going forward about what I'm going to be doing. Another big thing is going to be setting up a Shopify. For the past couple of years I've been humming and hawing about this, and I've had people tell me not to do it and I've had people tell me I should do it, and honestly I just decided that now's the time. On Etsy I drive most of my own traffic. I don't really get a lot of people finding me in search as of right now, and I just thought I'd rather push people towards my own shop front than I would my Etsy shop. I know Shopify isn't necessarily cheap, there are fees that come with it and all that stuff. However, I really do want to create my own store front because I'm a business. I've been a business for 2 years and I still don't have my own Shopify or my own website. So that is a very, very big thing I want to do this year. And that's something I'm going to be heavily focused on. There's another thing that I'm going to be doing, but I actually kind of want to leave it a little bit of a secret. It's not like something, I guess it's not super interesting. I mean, it is to me. I'm super excited about it, and I am going to be putting it into place in the end of January. So I'm thinking I might keep that one a little secret. I'm sorry to do that to you guys. I'm sorry, but I really think it'll be a really nice surprise, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right before I start announcing it and getting everything set up. But there will be something coming towards the end of January, I'm hoping. Again, I kind of don't want to say what it is, just for pretty much the sole fact that I'm a little worried that it might not happen at the end of January if I get busy, and with this launch and stuff I feel like I've set myself up to do a lot of things in January, and I'm like, okay, let's take a step back and assess if I can actually do all of this, because I know what I'm like. I'm a very ambitious person and I work full-time, and I often think I can do things in a much shorter time span than what I actually can. So I'm not going to tell you guys yet, but even if I don't do it for the end of January, I might announce it at the end of January. I think I'll be okay though. It's not like a super big thing, but yeah, sorry, I'm teasing you guys. I know it sucks, but this year I'm gonna be mostly focused on my online shop, growing a Shopify or starting a Shopify, which is gonna be a whole new journey. Really kind of pushing my products. I honestly want to have 100 products by March on my shop. I don't know if I'm being too ambitious with this, but because I am really not going to be focused on anything else this year other than pushing my products out and making new designs, my goal is to have 150 products on my shop by the end of the year. And I think I currently have like 80. I think with this launch I will probably get either close to 100 or 100. I'm not actually 100% sure. Another thing this year as well that I really want to do is I want to do more traditional art, and I don't want to do it as in like, I might do some designs more traditional, like with traditional art, but I'll probably keep it digital because I find it just a lot easier.
to do product designs digitally, but the reason I want to do more traditional art is because I kind of miss it. I kind of miss the feeling of like pencil on paper. You know, I just think it's a little bit of a shame that I haven't really done traditional art for like the past 2 years, if I'm honest. I haven't done traditional art for a very, very long time, and I do miss it. And also, I was telling my mum, because I think I actually was vlogging at the time. I think I was in Hobbycraft vlogging. I was getting the ribbon for my bookmarks. I was looking at their Copics and I was like saying to my mum, I was like, oh, I really want to like buy some traditional art stuff, because if I do, I'll probably feel more inclined to actually like do traditional art because I've got them there and I'll want to use them. Lo and behold, my mum got me these acrylic pens, which I was asking for. I wasn't asking for this brand in particular, but she said they had really good reviews and I'm very excited to use them. I did test them out on a bit of paper, but I actually haven't used them properly, so I want to use these. She also got me some coloured line art pens as well, which is really awesome because I don't have coloured line art pens. I only have black line art pens. So I really want to use both of those to do some traditional art, get back into it. So now that I've got these, I'm like, okay, I've got an excuse. I have to get back into traditional art. Doing a little bit of traditional art every now and then won't hurt. And I can always, again, do designs traditionally for my products if I really didn't find, if I just feel like didn't have the time to sit down and do a whole traditional art just for fun. I could definitely do some designs more traditionally. I think that would be really nice as well. Maybe some like prints and stuff. My prints have never really done that well, but I don't know. I think it'll just be fun. And also, one thing I've considered as well, which you guys, I'll need your input on this. I really want to do some more like artsy kind of vlogs, and I've had people tell me in the past that they want me to do more art vlogs, but I mean like traditional art and like crafts and stuff. I'd love to incorporate more of those into my vlogs, so let me know what you think about that. So yeah, those are my goals for 2025, my business in 2025. Now I'm starting to see this lanyard building up a bit more. I'm starting to worry maybe they're the designs, like the cats and stuff, are too close together. I'm wondering if maybe it would benefit from being like a bit further apart. I'm not sure. It could either be a bit of a busier design, or it could be a bit of a more, I don't want to say cramped, but it would be like a little bit more of a cramped design. I'm just trying to envision it as an actual lanyard, because obviously looking at this and then seeing a lanyard in front of you, like with the design on, is going to look completely different. So I'm just kind of like trying to imagine it properly as a lanyard. It's a bit later now. It's 3:30. I actually, as you saw, got the sassy cat lanyard done. I got the frog lanyard done, which took a while because I had to rehash it a little bit so the pattern kind of lapped up, like with it fits a lanyard essentially. The ocean boba took like 10 minutes because I just pretty much used the pattern that I already had for the washi tape. I just put it like together essentially on the lanyard canvas. And the teddy bear cafe one that I'm doing as well currently, that's not going to take any time at all. I just reconstructed the sticker sheet that I had made for the design, and I'm kind of putting it in more of like a pattern for like a lanyard. Actually, I'm starting to think it would make a really cute washi tape, so maybe we'll have another washi tape this launch, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's been how many hours? 4 hours, and I managed to get practically pretty much this lanyard is not going to take long. The teddy bear cafe one will probably take about half an hour at most to finish. So I've pretty much gotten 4 lanyards done in like 4 hours, which is awesome. I'm super happy with that. I wanted the lanyards done today, and then tomorrow I was gonna like do the book, do the notebook and everything. So we're making really good progress. I think tonight, because we're gonna be watching Squid Games, I'm also going to fix up the sticky notes, because I really do think this capybara one, I think it could just be a little better. So I'm gonna fix that up. I'm gonna finish the plant sticky note as well, because I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I think it could be a lot better still. So I'm gonna mess around with that, and then I'm probably gonna try some different designs for the other notebook that I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna have one of them be like a lined notebook, and then the other one will be like a regular, just you know, like a sketchbook, just plain paper and stuff. The lanyards, very happy with the progress on those. We've done pretty well. It looks really good. I'm super happy with it. Good morning, guys. It is 9:30 on New Year's Day. Happy New Year. So last night I did get the lanyards done when we were watching Squid Games. I did have a moment of enlightenment last night. So I sat down with Jack. He put Squid Games on. I had my iPad in my lap. I was ready to go, and then in the first, like, I'd say it took me a whole minute, I was watching it and I realized I don't speak Korean. So it's not one of those shows I can draw during it, because if I turn away I don't know what they're saying and I'm gonna miss a lot. So I was like, okay, I can't draw. And I already promised Jack we were going to watch it, and I was excited to watch it, so I decided to just go along with it. Obviously that took a pretty big chunk out of my night, considering I was planning to draw for a lot longer, but Jack did get up at one point to make us dinner. So while he was doing that, I actually did I did the lanyard, basically, because we paused the show. So far, Squid Game season 2 is very good. I thought it would be a bit of a cash grab, but I think they're doing, I think they did well with it. So let's see. The Teddy Bear Cafe one did not take any time at all. As you saw, I literally just put the components into the template and then I spread them out on the lanyard. I really like it. I think the only thing is I'm probably gonna change the background color. I don't think it fits. I think it could do with being like more of a brown color rather than like an orangey color, so I'm probably gonna change that. So today it's New Year's, and I'm going for a walk with my mum later. We're gonna go for a nice New Year's walk. I haven't seen her since Christmas, so again it's gonna be a bit of a chunk out of my day. I also start work again tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to get an early night, so I'm not gonna have all the time in the world today to get the stuff done, but that's fine. I said I'm gonna see what I can get done in 24 hours, and I already got 4 designs done. I don't know when I'm gonna go for a walk with my mum, but because it was New Year's last night and I was up till 1 a.m. It never happens. I woke up at 8 o'clock, so I only got 7 hours of sleep, so I'm pretty tired. I don't usually stay up past midnight ever. I'm just not that kind of person. I just can't do it. I'm an early bird. I could maybe, for my second notebook, if I couldn't find a text design to do, I could maybe do the strawberry tea party design. Put it up there for you guys if you don't know what that is. I did it for my last lunch, but I only did a tumbler with it, and I don't do tumblers anymore now. I mean, they're still on my shop, but I'm not like sublimating currently. So I haven't really done a lot with that design, despite the fact that I really liked it. However, that does mean the Sassy Cat and the Sorry Tumbler, that'd be 2 pink notebooks, which I'm personally fine with, but I would like more colour on my shop. And I don't think I want to do more than 2 notebooks for now. Okay, so I changed the capybara design around, so it was initially like that, and I changed it to be like this, and I think it's a lot better. I think it's just a lot neater, and I think when you're writing on it as well, it'll be a lot better. So I like this a lot more. The cat clouds one, for some reason, I have a circular design for this one, like a circular writing space for this one, but I think it just suits it a lot more. Yeah, and again, the plant one is just not, it's just not right now. I'm not feeling this at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a new sticky note, and I'm going to use the strawberry
tea party design for that instead, and have that be the third sticky note rather than the plant one. And the plant one can maybe come the later launch this year. I'm gonna do like a whole sticker sheet, which is gonna look a lot different than that cartoony kind of plant sticker that I have. So, and I think that will look a lot better as a sticky note. So we're gonna hold off on that one for now, and I'm gonna do a strawberry tea party design instead. Okay, so I think this is like kind of the idea that I'm going for this notebook. Obviously this is just a quick concept sketch, but I think I've got the idea somewhat down anyway. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. I think I like this. It's something a bit different than my other notebook designs. I'm happy with that. Honestly, the lack of sleep wasn't getting to me until about 10 minutes ago. And I just can't concentrate anymore. Obviously 7 hours of sleep plus the lingering of the flu that I had still there. Not the best combination. My mum's actually coming over and we're gonna go for a New Year's walk along the beach. Tired, but I think it might help. I think it might hopefully get my brain a bit more active. Hopefully I'll come up with some more creative ideas. I did get the sticky note done actually as well. All of the sticky notes are now done. I fixed the capybara design. This is what the strawberry tea party design looks like, and I love it. I like it a lot more than the plant one, so I'm definitely going to be doing this one first, and then the plant one, the plant sticky notes can come probably at a later date once I've figured out exactly what I want to do with them, because I'm just not 100% sold on this one. Unless if I come back from my walk and I feel more creative and I know what I want to do with this, I absolutely will, but right now I'm just not like feeling it. Yeah, so I'm pretty much done. All of the designs that I need from my manufacturer. The only thing after I've finished this notebook would be putting them in Photoshop and doing the text in Photoshop and stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that today or tomorrow or anything. That'll be this weekend's problem, and then I'll send them away to be made. So yeah, we've made pretty good progress. I feel like I haven't done as much as I would have liked the past day or so now, but that's fine, because you know what? We've still got the lanyards done, we did the sticky notes, and I just need to finish that one notebook and we're done, and that would be so awesome. Okay, so I just got back. It was pretty nice all day, and even when I was driving there, it was like so sunny, and it was like the sun was like in my eyes. I didn't have sunglasses. I remember saying to my mum, I was like, oh my god, I hope the sun doesn't get in my eyes while I'm driving right now. And we got there, and it literally, the second we stepped out the car, it started drizzling, but the clouds were kind of moving away, so we thought it's fine, it's probably just a bit of drizzle, we'll go for a walk. Still, we walked maybe like 10 minutes and then it started like raining pretty badly, which sucked. So it was really windy because we went down to the coast as well, which I expected that. I didn't expect it to be warm. I did wrap up nice and warm, like warm and stuff, but it was just not good. It was just so rainy and horrible, and it rained like my curls fell out, even though I spent all morning doing them again, which was so annoying. And then we went shopping at Tesco's, and I'm just so tired now. It was not a successful walk. However, I did come back to my design, and I think I finally figured out what I want to do for it. So this is what I've got so far. I really like it. I started doodling some pages in the background, so if you guys can't read that, because I know my handwriting is a bit rushed here, it says warning, brain dump inside. Because that's what notebooks are. They're just like brain dumps. You could use it as like diaries, as notes, whatever. There will be more notebooks coming in the future as well. It's just going to be these two for now, however, to see how they do. Kind of like soft launch them on my shop, if you will. So it's currently 3:30. I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon pretty much finishing this design off. Jack was actually asking me, he's like, oh, what kind of animal is that? I don't know. I don't know. I was like, it's kind of like an in-between of a mouse and a polar bear. I'm not sure. But it's cute, so I'm not changing it. It's just a fun little, I was like, it's just a little character. He's just a little character. Maybe we can name him and make him a more permanent feature on the shop. Hello. It is, in fact, 2 days later. I didn't necessarily forget about this vlog. I ended up getting a sty in my eye the next day. I was gonna do a little bit more art just to finish off the notebook that I did. To be fair, I actually did pretty much get it finished, so I'm still classing that as a finished product. I just need to like do some very minute tweaks that I probably don't even really need to do. It's more for my peace of mind than anything. I don't think people who will be buying my products will notice these little tweaks that I'm going to be making, but it's for my peace of mind. You guys know what I'm like. If you've been here a while, you know what I'm like, okay? Got a really bad sty in my eye and I literally couldn't open my eye. It was gushing water when I woke up yesterday, and I couldn't open my eye. I couldn't like be in any sort of like lights. I couldn't turn any lights on because it was hurting when I turned lights on. It was the most painful thing I have probably ever endured, or at least most painful thing I've ever endured for like a very, very long time. It was so painful, and I pretty much had it the whole day. I had it for like half a day, and then midway through the day it kind of started disappearing. I was, you know, taking some painkillers. I was holding like, you know, clean damp cloths with like warm water on them to like my eye. It was kind of like flushing out my eye a little bit, which was really helpful. So it did go away after like half of a day, but because my eye had been gushing water all morning, I ended up getting the worst headaches ever, and I've still kind of got them now. I think actually my mum pointed out that it's probably because I was sick. It might just be the ends of the flu that I had like still lingering around. That's why I was still a bit poorly yesterday, but I feel better today. However, the 48 hours, sorry, is over. I got 4 lanyards, 3 sticky notes, 2 notebooks. I did 9 designs in 48 hours. Now all I've got to do is slap them into Photoshop, do the text and everything for some of the designs, tweak them a little bit, make sure they're all, you know, the right sizes, and then I can send them off to my manufacturer this weekend, and I'm so excited for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you might like my last vlog that I did on my channel. It was a full week in the life of growing a small business and working full-time. It's an hour and 20 minutes long, so if you need something to do while you're getting creative or packing orders, then that video will be perfect for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!